got some good news for you today.
Hey, I'd love to hear some good news. Great way to start my day, man. What's up?
I lost, or it broke, my little phone gizmo, so we're going to have to continue talking today.
For the listeners who don't know what the heck he's talking about, and by the way, he often doesn't know what the heck he's talking about, but check out our show on coffee, and you'll see why that's such a funny inside joke.
That's right.
Hey, Mike, did you catch any of the Olympics when they were on TV?
Holy cow, did I catch? You know I love the Olympics, Nolan.
I know you do.
It's life unfolding before our very eyes. There's no guarantees. You work hard, you practice hard. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. It's just absolutely incredible. These kids, they give up 4, 8, 12 years of their lives for what, 10 seconds of showtime? Yep. Absolutely.
There was so much drama, so many surprises, so many turnarounds. You know, I thought Michael Phelps was toast when it all first started. And I think a lot of people said, well, his days are over. But he showed them. He came back like nobody's business. It was amazing. Amazing.
Absolutely. And how about the South African, that young man who lost his legs when he was a little boy?
Incredible. Just incredible. Yeah, I was glued to the screen the whole time.
I could hear his relatives say to him when he was 10 years old, when he says, I think I want to be in the Olympics. I could hear what they tell him. They're going to say, well, you just can't do that. You know, they're just it's not in the realm of possibility. And I'm telling you, Nolan, watching that young man, if you say to me that you can't do anything, it gets my blood pressure up.
You know, I have a feeling, Mike, that when you were a kid and your dad said, don't be touching my tools, you were probably in that garage seconds after he left, because the minute you hear you can't do something, I know you're on it.
Well, you might not notice, Nolan, but I haven't been in the Olympics for, I think, 16 Olympics I missed.
You know, I'm completely shocked by that, because you have such a svelte, muscular appearance. I thought you must be working out and running marathons every day.
I've wanted to be in the Olympics for a long time. I missed every one of them. Hey, but here's a lesson I want to share with you and the listeners.
Okay.
It has to do with the swim. And you've heard me talk about leverage before, but let's talk about the swimming stroke. What I learned a long time ago, that speed in swimming, like Michael Phelps, he showed us the way.
Yeah.
It's speed is not the flailing away in the water. It's not getting the most amount of strokes in before you get to the wall. It's the distance covered in each singular stroke. The distance per stroke. Very, very important. And you relate that to business. You're not in business to flail away and try everything and be, running around like a crazy person. Whatever you decide to do, you have to maximize the effectiveness of that single effort. You have to leverage it. Go ahead.
It makes so much sense, because think about how many people think the way that they're going to succeed is by selling to as many people as humanly possible, where in fact, if they just did their best with every person that they do come in contact with, maximize it, leverage it, they could actually make more money in the long run, have happier customers, than if they're trying to just be everything and do everything for everyone and do all of it not very well.
Boy, you couldn't have said that any better, Nolan. And whenever you or me or the listeners, whenever we do something that works, step back, pause for a moment, and say, how can I get more action? How can I get more benefit out of this particular program or project, phone call, meeting? It's kind of like, you and I, we speak. I know we don't make a habit of selling things at speeches, but a lot of speakers do. They get the speech, then they talk, they maximize by selling the book.
Yep.
And that's a great, great lesson, is to whatever you're doing.
One.
What's that, Nolan?
I got to remember that one. In fact, I think I got to start doing that one.
Well, it's leveraging the action as long as you're there. And I could go on. I can give you example after example, but it does work. But it takes some thought, some thinking, and some strategy.
Strategy is the key word here. Olympics use it, so can travel agents.
There you go. So anyway, that's my Olympic takeaway. Hey, here's some more good news, Nolan. You're going to get excited about this.
Okay.
There's only 18 more months, not 2 years, 18 months until the Winter Olympics. How's that?
I'll be there in a heartbeat. You know how much I love snowboarding.
I'm telling you. And it was crazy. Did you see the Winter Olympic guys, the athletes that were at the Summer Games?
Yeah.
They were watching it from the other side of the fence, and they can't wait to get back on the snow.
That is such a great example of the Olympic spirit where you can't wait to get back into the game. And that's exactly how everyone should feel every Monday morning when they're about to go back into their travel agencies. Here we go again, folks. Another opportunity to go for a gold medal.
Thank goodness it's Monday. I love that. You beat me to it. I taught you well because everything I'm going to say, you already said.
I learned from the best and then I made it better.
Which is easy to do. Hey, I'll talk to you next time, Nolan.
Okay, bud. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.